What is going on, my YouTube family? We are back again with another video. This is Silent Rich by SVM featuring YMO. Now, this was a requested video. The video came out 2 days ago, but I think the song's been out for a while, so let's see what it's talking about.
Silent, rich and staying on my lane. Patience at the moment I game. Code switch at the sweetest spice. Summer change from a ghetto youth to a dirty millionaire. Not even a vat in a chest. My cake, some banger and be my home press. The amount of things saying on my head that me have to worry more, so my mother worry less.
Big rubber, where the fuck you have to say about it? Jobs go.
He said, I have to worry more so my mother worry less. I like that. I like how it rhymed. I like that line. But, you know, you get to a point in life where you don't even have to worry either. You know, that's the goal. Just having it together and not having to be looking over your shoulder and stressed out. Y'all, I've done an SVM song on my page before, I believe. But that was a while ago. I don't think I've really touched his music in a minute. I like him and he reminds me a lot of Croft.
She be my figure press out it. Can't find a girl where she dey watch it. Say she want fuck grabber and emoji. Bunny not coast living like me tourist. Say her boyfriend a capper and she notice. She notice. Me nah look no wife, mama, you know this.
Just fuck my school, girl, she even worth it. 100 million.
He said, you know, I'm not looking for a wife that's not worth it. And then he said, oh, no. He said, I'm not looking for a wife. You know this. He just touched down his high school crush. It wasn't even worth it. Y'all, the amount of songs that promote not looking for a wife, and I understand at that young age sometimes, because some of these artists are very young. Some of them are like 19, 20. So I know, like, I feel like pushing young people to marry is not a good thing. Not like super, super young, 19, 20. Like, let your 20s vibe out. Towards the ending of your 20s, I feel like maybe you might be looking for someone serious, or if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, at that point you'll be looking to lock in to a marriage. But I feel like when you're in your 19, 20, 21, like, there's no reason for you to get married because you have so much life to experience. But I think even with some of the older artists, and then in general, marriage is not a big thing to people. They don't feel it's necessary. Some people have a lot of common law marriages. You guys have been together for 10 years or so. At that point, it's common law, I believe. But all I know is I'm getting married.
I'm a diva 30, bro. Fuck growing up, my Irish from Shirley. Achieve goals, I'm a diva sterling. You left your bitch careless, a over girl. Some pussy off run before she even earn this cash. Rich a fuck on the need for learn this fam. Give a fuck if we want cash. Silent, rich and staying on my lane. Patience at the moment I game. Code switch at the sweetest spice. Summer change from a ghetto youth to a dirty millionaire. Not even a vat in a chest. My cake, some banger and be my home press. The amount of things saying on my head that me have to worry more, so my mother worry less.
S-Pan cook, I'm special. Jack ship, big fat range and yellow. Get a drop just from sensor. One bad bitch, name cocky like jello. Like game control, like bang my press up. Yeah, me know you no see me but my devil. Yeah, me know you no see me but my devil. Game control, like bang my press up.
I know you don't see me, but I'm around. I know you don't see me, but I'm dead out. He's in the cut. He's making the coin. He's doing what he needs to do. I know you don't see me too much. And I love that for a lot of these artists. I think, who is it? I think Croft is one of those who he'll post his music and things like that. He might do a live here and there. But as far as his personal life, I haven't heard anything about a relationship with Croft, and maybe I'm not in tune like some people might be, but I feel like I'm pretty up to date with certain things. I don't hear much about Croft. I don't hear much about his personal life, except for what he puts out there, which is mainly music. And that's the same thing for SVM, because I believe I follow him too. And I don't really hear anything about scandals with him or anything like that. You know, I think, who was it who had some, I think like Skang had some scandals come out, but these were also things that people put out themselves. But even so, even on the flip side, you know how sometimes ladies might come out and say something, or they might be at most anything from some of the low-key artists, the only thing that has been like gossip worthy, I guess you could say, not gossip worthy or drama related to them personally, would probably be music beef, and then like whatever little things go beyond that, but most of the time they keep it within the music. So I think, and then what I was saying was, on the flip side too, you know how some artists will put out like who they're dealing with or what's going on with their family and things like that. On the flip side, SVM, Croft, these are the only two examples that can come to my mind right now. Even Roger Wild and Spida's thing came out, I think, gradually over time, but it's still not even like, not in a controversial way, you know. But I think on the flip side, whoever these artists are dealing with know not to be messy in the media for whatever reasons, or they're just hopefully good people who are like, I don't want to bring our situation to the media either, because they know how that looks and how that goes. And then once you pop out with somebody, everybody and their mother was talking to them or is talking to them currently, and then you have another issue.
Pull up now, alien spaceship. Burst out the two and one of them UFO. I like Duns. Take us prosper. What?
One North Coast, man. Remember, you know, man. SVM Sam. Oh, I'm telling you, where you say Uncle Sam, you have to link up them, man. Because them man are the real G. OG.
Okay, y'all. I would give this a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed it, and there was some things in there that, because I went on little tangents, but there was some lyrics in there. I was like, oh snap, that was crazy how he said that. He said something about sterling and gold. I peeped that. You know, I got an ear. I have an ear for these things, you know? But I peeped that. And this other artist that I don't know, the YMO G, I liked his verses too, so I definitely want to check him out. But yeah, 9 out of 10 was cool. Nothing jumped out at me to where I'd be like, oh my gosh, but it was a cool song. I'd put this in the playlist too, you know? And like I say most often in most of my videos, is that I could hear this song again and be like, wait, this is fire. I didn't realize that. I didn't hear this part, you know? So there's that too. But that's all I got for you guys. Shout out to the person who requested this video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.